game leader needs to step up with some phenomenal calls.
Finals this time online.
Instead.
Okay, so they've got 2 smokes for the cross. It makes sense, but a loose cannon in all of this is Frozen. He's gonna be eventually ending up as the pincer on B, catching the rotates perhaps by doors. For now, it's Flusher who's been getting the information. He's only actually seen Rops, but with the smoke blooming and now a shoulder spotted, he's going to be calling and playing back for the retake, falling out of the site, letting them have it, and going to perhaps pincer in with the boosted movement, but Carrigan's destabilized that. A 4v5.
Yep, no chance of the boost now. A jump shot would do it though, and he's going for it. Golden lands a couple of shots, denies the plant initially, but it will go down. Frozen though, towards the middle door, does he get a kill here? Apparently not. Bomb planted, and the retake begins. There is a kit down in CT spawn, recovered by Golden, and here comes the retake now. Turtling up on the bomb site. Voxy trying to find the attention for Chris J to swing out and punish when they get close.
He's doing well to keep them at bay. They want a nice duel, and he's doing well to keep them interested, but not go down. This is his entire objective. The clock is mousesports' best friend here. Half gone. Now, closing in, and Flusher finally does punish the Woxic jiggle. Chris J's low and has managed to find one with the Glock. Rops and Carrigan standing tall, 2 on the site, 1 on the site. It's all down to Flusher, and he's been tapped away at by the ever-precise Rops.
The fact he denied that boost to actually find the plants as well was very important. We saw Rops, PT50 and armor combination as well. That's forced by from fnatic and those scouts.
And this time round, they've gone almost a minute without taking any damage whatsoever, so much better signs here. They can set up towards Catwalk and go for a clean execute onto the bomb site.
The problem is, Chad, there are still 3 smokes available for the CT side, and Incendiary as well. There won't be a whole lot left to speak of for mousesports once they fully commit to this. Smoke down the side, Molotov will land a Goose. Good damage to JW. They finish him off, and Golden had 1 chance there to find a quick headshot. Doesn't find him, and surely goes down here.
Yeah, he had no idea he was going to get overwhelmed, overrun. Bollen, this flash actually looks promising. Rops has eaten it completely, and he's tucked himself in the corner and wins the duel. Damn, I thought Bollen had done enough there, but played the survival well enough. Vision restored and frag found. Rops keeps hold of his AK.
Certainly does. That's going to be the round as well. 5 versus 2. Flusher left alone as Crims is found towards...
They won't have all the utility. They won't out have a double op set up.
They haven't done that move where they've kept the AWP at $1,000 like usually. So
it's all in. It's sports. Keep it clean in this one right here. They can hold on to these SMGs, these lower purchases of weapons, and then punish what is most likely the lack of head armor in the following. So let's see how the flow-on effects of fnatic not even finding any damage on them and avoiding what almost happened yesterday.
Well, it is going to be round number 3, just the scouts and some residual utility. It's going to be Flusher dropping the scout over to JW. He had a CZ as well, so he still has the Incendiary, the HE grenade, brought on with the flash, hoping they take long. And they actually have, so that flash could be working out for them here. Carrigan, though, sprays the first player down. Rops will join in, but Crims picks one up. Doesn't look good for the round itself, but causing a bit of damage is always welcomed. As Chris J continues to find player after player here, the MP7 working out very nicely for him. Final kill should be coming in, and there it is. A nice headshot to close things out.
They can go really slow, they can milk out the utility, they can go really fast and throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And they're coordinating back towards B, feeling that they've baited out enough. Same smoke will go in. And a flashbang to follow, potentially. Is this the full commitment now?
It must be, right? This is so coordinated. A re-smoke, though, do you respect it?
They can wait.
Shave 30 seconds off. They want to walk through. A flash does enable Chris J to come out, and he's fully into the site. Brolin hasn't even pulled the trigger yet. Not sure what's going on with Chris. May have caught a flash of his own. But now Brolin can stand vigilant. Smoke's fading. Frozen and Rops both taking the fight, and now they arrive in the kill feed. Missed spray from Brolin does clip the head of Frozen. And so with Woxic and Rops do evade the spray through the doors, but the numbers favoring fnatic in such a large way.
Yeah. Will they be able to even get the bomb down at this point? I'm not sure. So much damage being inflicted. A smoke down toward the doors, a chance to plant the C4, but do they just run through at this point knowing that one player has been taken out of the equation? They do! And it works out. fnatic keep 3 players alive here. A must-win round considering the circumstances. In the 4th spy in the 2nd, they enter with no sniper, but they'll leave with some AK-40. That player's removed. They had the plan then, so you might as well swing it together, isolate the one player that's defending, and once they've done that, which they did very well, the round is over. They keep 3.
Number 5 would have been much more difficult. We know Mouse
going to take the pace off slightly as well as fnatic readjust, peeling off players from the long position, focusing their efforts towards short. I think they want to claim this territory.
They've got to move. There's nades being lined up here. This looks like fnatic know exactly what mousesports want to do.
Oh, the flashes are beautiful.
Deep flash for even the player playing close. And then the Molotov, and then the push. He's so blind, Carrigan can't do anything. That's the move. Woxic, Chris J, all under scrutiny. It's actually going to be Chris to fall next. Flush is found in one straight through the smoke, and he's not quite done leaping through. He's found his third. There's nothing Robs can do or say.
He's found his mojo as well. That's a classic Flusher maneuver. 3 kills found. And Golden will chime in as well. A clean sweep here from fnatic, answering straight back. Even doing a little bit of damage to themselves, what looks of things there. I'm not sure how Flusher took so much, but either way, still alive. 45 seconds here. Foxy to hold the AWP. I don't think he will. Nice shot. They know where he is now. Do they want to hunt him? It's up to Crims to nail the shot towards Cross. Doesn't quite nail it, but he does find the kill. Ashes especially was so overwhelming. Carrigan didn't stand a chance. The Molotov landing towards that lineup position as well for the... They're going to try and set him up here. They're not going to run boost boxing, but try and take the attention away towards short so he can hit the shot. No one there, but JW waits at the car.
We've seen them win more than enough rounds with the hero warp. And even on the T side, Woxic can clear this A site. Already getting across. This is huge from Mouse. They're doing so much with so little. Getting across, some missed shots from JW. He's trying to retreat. One bullet will do from the pistol. This time it's Chris J. Brolin looking to pick up the pieces. Woxic's shot is everything. Their chances are still present. As more bodies are dropped, Rops and Carrigan, both with the P250, have actually connected. Golden's got to clutch it. He knows there's an AWPer on site. He knows there's a likely presence long. That smoke is perfect to enable him to separate them into 2 1v1s. Jumping for info, gets it. Knows Rops is going to be trying to contest and support. And Woxic will connect. Wow, mousesports, pistols and an AWP, and the
Cross, you're in trouble. If they get close for the bomb site, they start planting. He got no one there to defend. He had no one on the ramp with him. Crims did well to get 2 kills here, but the backstab from Rops really did seal the deal here. Lovely work from Woxic. A hero.
Awesome struggles from Frozen over there towards tunnels.
Yeah, B-split looks likely to be on the menu tonight. Chris J's already got out those mid doors, waiting for rotating players. He might have one. There was a chance for a kill there, but he lets it slip by. Or does he?
The timing on that.
That's beautiful.
That really punished Brolin. You could see he kind of considered it, switched to his nades, and Golden actually doing huge work with the CZ. How does he lock down and defend B against a full buy with a CZ? I don't know.
Oh, JW's given up the advantage, though. Pushing off short after they just got a 4-on-3. He's lost his AWP. That was for nothing. Those CZ kills might be in vain at this point.
Oh, no. And a Molotov stops Crims' swing out CT. He can't really take that risk, take that sound cue.
And these are the sort of pushes from JW were highlighted in the pregame. If they start coming through, he gets too aggressive in these key scenarios, they can cost rounds, and this is a very important one. They fully invested here. They get the first 2 kills required towards B, but now I'm not sure they can even consider this.
This might, I mean, you know, talking about playing the percentages on Dust2. Well, looks like fnatic want to at least inquire as to what the situation is, and well, that's bloodshed. 2 players swinging into short, both met by lead. Will be 5 for mousesports on Dust2. Or T side as well. I'll remind you that we have been seeing quite the upswing in T halves and leads, big T leads on Dust2.
Yeah, for sure. And mousesports so good at getting that massive round. The AWP, the pistols, has led them to this position here. fnatic will be down to just an eco going forward after this one. The loss bonus of $2,400. They had the found in B. That was not the play. This was, though. This is fantastic from Golden. It was lucky the second player was the AWP. As soon as he misses 1 shot, he's in.
You would imagine. And going to be feeling the ramifications of losing that one. Just thrown into a FAMAS on Flusher from the save, and a couple of HEs maybe towards long. Carrigan's evaded that. He's only lost a single point of his armor.
Just making sure they clear out all the common spots, common angles, make sure nobody's posing for information. Chris J's smoke over towards Xbox. It's going to be a little bit late because they've already pushed through the mid doors, but I'm sure at this point, fnatic already know what's up and they're locked out.
We'll see what happens here. The smokes are down. They're looking very good indeed, and fnatic can only sit back and wait. Looking for their chance to strike. They've got an HE grenade for the A ramp, but I'm not sure they can even get through these smokes. Maybe a boost would get them out of this mess, but it looks very good for mousesports right now.
Yeah, they're even throwing in extra flashes just to ensure the smoke pushes are questioned, and Chris was not expecting that. JW, Woxic cannot miss this shot. He doesn't. That's a step in the right direction. They cannot afford now to be too paranoid about short. That smoke is everything. Now they can focus their attention towards any boosts, any CT maneuvers, and they are, speaking of boosts, getting into a position where they could try and set Flusher up for some frags here, drawing the fire, but Flusher can't deal with it, and that's so much information. He knows there's more down there, and a massacre as they try and exit CT.
Nice work from mousesports there. Stay patient, aware of all the areas of danger, especially that boost as well. Well handled by Carrigan. Golden resides in CT spawn, should be taken care of in due course as well. He has got the FAMAS.
He's going to go down.
Yeah, he's going to go down with the blast regardless, right? I think even in that corner, he's in trouble. Yeah, so there it is. He's going to lose the FAMAS and full play. Money
Full
not great
somersault
either.
from Golden, though.
Yeah.
You've got to give him an extra point for that.
I'll give him 10 out of 10 for the finish. But Carrigan certainly dismantling the defense there.
There was an MP9 on the floor.
right.
We couldn't see it.
Quick beast split on the agenda here. Crims is aware of it. Sprays through the smoke, no damage done. Takes a flash to the face. Maybe a nade as well. Sure, we saw him just line that up. Opting to smoke down towards that CT spawn instead. Indeed. So at this point, Crims knows he'll have a bit of vision towards short. Orb is there. JW hasn't hit many shots so far, but this is his chance.
Oh, the spray from Crims is nuts. Plugs Chris J out of the air despite starting with his target on Carrigan. And speaking of the devil, he strikes again. Back of JW turned and access to the site granted.
That was just one smoke, bear in mind. They had really nothing there, and JW had almost zero idea. Yeah, he could be flanked from the A ramp. They really are not holding onto this bomb site very well at all. Rob certainly is, though. 3 versus 2. MP9 towards long, waiting for a chance to steal away this AWP from Carrigan. Whether that chance will be realized is another question altogether, because Carrigan's been very patient. Watching the long doors, he'll still hit the shot.
Carrigan's in some good form today. Early scenes over there in Overpass, and now here on Dust to win. That was another full investment. All the money from fnatic. It's been squandered once again.
Yeah, they can't get anything going on at all. This is what I'm talking about. So they've got no one protecting JW. Normally you have someone on the side being baited in, kind of ducking and weaving around the utility, but JW now been caught out twice from the basic A execution. I say that with a punctuated only because at this point, one smoke, a couple of flashes.
Oops. Molotov's left side. Often designed to bounce onto the right. More common close corner and more close corners to be Molotoved. JW forced into the action and he's met by Carrigan's spray. There's more around the corner. It's Crims who's managed to find a good one with the 5-7. Numbers for Mouse though, 4v3. They'll take the advantage and they'll run with it. Talking of running, perhaps straight up short. Exposed, Golden with his scout. They change their mind and start dashing towards the open B site.
Well, that's going to be the round, surely. As they do so much damage there towards CT spawn, the flashbangs are coming in as well. Golden just hoping he can find one kill before he's dropped. Just 3 points of health to his name. Bomb to be planted right now. And a lovely shot from Carrigan, continuing this strong form. Can he get a hat trick here? Oh, that's the shot he was looking for. Won't get anything more than that, but still a great effort nonetheless. Carrigan.
Caught Magisk on the cross to B.
That's right.
That was that Carrigan got that kill as well, I think? Yeah, that was kind of insane after losing 16-1 the day before. Either way, Robs makes his way out towards long now. Cross towards the pit is clear. The smoke's at the corner, but Flusher through the smoke, he finds him an advantage. Just what they needed, to be honest. They haven't found many of those so far.
Yeah, they'll take what they get. Straight through the smoke. Flusher, good read, but Carrigan just charging out the doors. What's going on with this man? He is just finding such a resurgence in form. 2 CTs to deal with. He's already taken down JW. He's doing it all himself. He just does have pressure from the doors as well. He's going to have to be worried about the Flusher push. Does duel out with Golden. Perfectly flashed. Trade comes in from Flusher. First on long, second from doors. He's all over the map. But the CTs have lost A, and Woxic has taken down that single kit. Brolin dropping it in CT.
Yeah. Limbs in a smoke. It's desperate at this stage. You have no kits, 1 flashbang, and they've got a 3 versus 2. There is a chance they win this, but Frozen gets up top. And this has been such a great position in EPL so far. Overlooked so many times, maybe again, as he does swing out. Flusher finds him, back to the 2-on-2. All available towards long on Voxy, but the flashbang catches him. They don't cross over, but Flusher's got a challenge. I think he gets his kill, no problem. Have they bounced back at this point? They certainly have.
Ace.
fnatic break the spell of 5 rounds in a row. It's an ace for Flusher. He opened things up with a kill through the smoke and continues to find every single kill after.
Wow, he did everything for them. And of course, that's easy to say when there's 5 kills next to his name, but the duel with Golden, I mean, let's see them all. This is the sequence from Flusher. He could understand that with the long smoke down, it was a threat, caught Rops, and these last few frags, this adjustment into Frozen something but dropping, so that Woxic's scope was going to be a very hard adjustment for him to hit. Lovely. True.
And gonna have to pull their socks up, generally speaking. JW especially, 1 in 10. We talked about that. Going into this best of 5, he sometimes has these performances where he's over-aggressive, not hitting his shots. He'll be tested here and misses another sitter. By his standards, that player should be dead.
Yeah, now he's got a lot to juggle, a lot of plates to spin. Golden's filling the gap in mid as the smokes have come over, but so do mousesports, tagging up Karrigan. He looks to reposition.
Buys some time with the incendiary and his teammates can reposition there. Golden, nice idea, gets through the smoke, but greeted by a bullet and it still can't find these orb shots. Legs Chris J through the wall.
He's tagged 2 of them this round. At least he's getting some assists, and there they come. 2 kills. mousesports dropped. Should very well be the CT round, but they are making good legway towards the A site. flusha just wants to end it all straight through the Molotov and straight into Woxic with a nade in his hands. Just pantsers him live in a grand final, and flusha's just furious.
I like that a lot.
So good stuff. If he hits those shots, it'll make it even easier for his teammates going forward. But this half is still salvageable right now for fnatic as they now post 4. This is possible for them to get 7.
Yeah, Alex already stated, in today's CSGO, Dust2 lends itself to a fast T-side that's momentum bound if possible. They now have a double AWP set up. Golden and JW as their final form is where they want to be. Flash over and a peek from JW, 1 in 10 still. Woxic has nailed him so far. This time, JW starting to wake up. Second frag found, 5-on-4 advantage. Flash to be tested in the pit.
A crucial frag. Round 13, map 2. You really have got a chance here as fnatic with an opening frag could close this gap. 8-7 sounds a whole lot better than 11-4.
Yeah, got to deal with this player towards blue bin. That's Chris J. And the timing couldn't be better. Oh, the shot could have been, to be fair. And Karrigan now low, flashbangs being exchanged. The smoke not required. Flash is trying to buy some time.
You can play around that a little bit and choosing to take the fight. It's ballsy from flusha, but he lives on. He's done well to slow and to quell the long control of Mouse, but
There's always a suggestion he could jump up through that smoke on towards the ledge as well and be on the left-hand side. They're not sure.
If he just lives, look at how much time he's buying. Yeah. All he has to do is stay alive here. He is doing an absolutely gargantuan task here of just holding mousesports at bay. What's the plan?
That CT smoke that's just coming as well means they have to face check it from the ledge. Will have the advantage. You know, have a full body exposed. And that's going to have to be the AWP first. Karrigan, he's the one that lobs the sniper down in towards the pit. And flusha just whittling down the time. The round's over. They've got 10 seconds. He's done so much work there and only got 1 kill.
That's 3 rounds in a row flusha has won for fnatic.
Stalemate right there. That's that one there. Look, they couldn't get back because they were scared about him picking. They couldn't leave him because it should be a free kill once he's icing
down. He'd be looking up at a full body. He does a lot of damage, finds out where they are, and then as soon as he drops the smoke, that's when the round changes. His teammate then doubles down, gives him the secondary smokes. That's 30 seconds board alone. And this is where flusha really gets inside their heads. That's a beautiful round from him. 3 in a row, to be fair. Only need to
save weapons again. So fnatic, they're doing a fantastic job, or at least should we say flusha, and stealing this one back and making it competitive.
I said it wasn't sustainable, but apparently it's good for 3 rounds.
Yeah,
the flusha show.
The flusha delivery.
Yeah.
3 whole rounds brought by 1 player in your squad. You can't complain. JW tested.
They've had some absolute blunders thrown in the mix there as well. Baited out by the footsteps of Karrigan. Yields 2 kills from mousesports. 5 versus 3, back into the B split. They got to catch transitioning players and they know it, but Golden's got the sniper. He nailed his first shot, they got a chance, but he doesn't get anywhere near. He's in trouble now.
No scope into one, and he's getting pressed by the other. Chris J's locked him out of the sight. Ring around a rosy, pressure everywhere, and not so rosy for fnatic as it comes in.
They'll be very happy with that. They'll be happy with the turnaround. I think they'd probably even be happy with 5, considering how this game's been looking. Looking into the last round, flusha, the man with all the action, he'll be left with only an MP9. So let's see if he can make some magic with that one. As Karrigan, he's fast out long.
He's done it again, and he's got the kill. Amazing scenes here from Karrigan.
He's a beast. Plucking Chris J out of the air, and JW takes 2. Crims is there for quick support, and wow, just like that, the round is not yet over, but Woxic has a chance to make a statement. A 1 versus 3, leaping into the site to try and close out the gap on flusha. He has played this so well, though, because Woxic's just assuming it's clear, and he can collect the frag with an open mark.
And they close things off with a 9-6 half. Actually, a serviceable performance considering the T-side bias we have right now in Dust2. If they win this pistol, they're right back into the action here, and we have got Frozen challenging towards that position in middle, but no damage inflicted, but certainly lots towards B. Brolan, great shot there towards the bomb site, and Frozen, he's challenged once again. Finds his feet on the B bomb site, and they're pushing off towards short as well. fnatic might recalibrate, go towards long.
Look at him, he's just moonwalking up, and that shot is all over. Crims, he's just lost the bomb. It was so separate. They thought they'd exploited the gap. They thought showing 2 players tons had forced the rotate, and they were right. but not with the bomb. The rotate towards long. Woxic with a 180. That high sensitivity pays dividends in the pistol.
Well, just golden remaining. He has got a small chance of doing this. He gets the first kill, but he's got a second player to deal with towards the mid doors. Surely they're challenging here. This would be a nightmare if he gets this kill. He has a chance now. USP claimed, 2 versus 1. Voxic and Chris J hold towards top and middle. They have control of C4.
A minute on the clock. He has so many options. He could even go all the way around through B tunnels if he wanted to take a duel, which might be a little bit more advantageous for him. The worst thing he could do is go long. That would be the absolute worst decision Golden could make right now, and he's keeping it open. He's going through middle. Just 2 shots to find. The USP now, it's evened up this range battle. Don't worry so much about the HP.
Well, it comes down to the one tabs here. Chris J watches the bomb like a hawk. Now it's been spotted. That's going to be it. Nice crossfire, good positioning there.
fnatic, when they don't get the plant on pistol round, they just go with the standard full eco with those Glocks, right? They get round 2 out of the way as quickly as possible. And then with round number 3, we've seen them buying on in here. But that second shot from Woxic was absolutely everything. That was wild.
Golden's gone for a Deagle armor combination here.
Curious.
So we'll see whether he's going to use his long spawn to any sort of effect. Gets himself close, but absolutely wrecked there by the flashbang of Carrigan. Frozen's MP9. I see what he's doing there. He had the long spawns, wanted to have a bit of armor to go with it. So he could actually challenge, maybe take a couple of grenades, go for the 1D. Didn't work out, and now they need to try and get the bomb down if possible. It's gallivanting up and towards the A side, but it's been dropped down. Not sure. Round over, and just Flusher remains.
We wanted to see more from Woxic, right? We've been seeing his... I know it was against Glocks just then, but the second shot he hit here as well, just nice little flick. That first one, not even the second one. That was nice. He's looking like he's getting on form.
With 3, these are confidence-building plays, and that shows them they're still capable of winning big rounds and moving on to their map pick now, looking very good. Both pistols in the bag, but here comes the force buy from fnatic. That 3rd round AK purchase, and they've swung for the fences, going towards bomb, but Carrigan gets his 21st frag at the top of the table so far. And he runs away.
Gamble stack off of it, right? They knew they had these lower weapons, so they hedged 3 players over towards B. The fact that Carrigan gets an opening kill through the smokes against the AKs, that's just a bonus right here for mousesports. Things are looking fantastic over there.
Yeah, this couldn't be better now. Barely took any damage for the first kill. Golden's gone, the in-game leader removed. JW, though, a chance towards short. Voxic on the steps, times it well, gets the shot, M4 connects, and Carrigan now looking for a second. The smoke is pretty woeful as they try and cross over. It's all they've got there. The flashbang's perfect, Crim's fighting back.
Good gap. He fills it with bullets, but Chris J, he lines it up and hits 2 fantastic Deagle shots. Another one onto Brolin. He's chipping away at both of them. Now a headshot connects. mousesports, this bonus round, this Deagle he's deliberately decided is all he needs. And it has proven to be effective. mousesports, oh my goodness, the molly burns him. He turns away from the flash, and another for...
Lost bonus will be at $3,400 going forward, but Chris J getting it done again. Of course, it's the headshot. Gets 2 in total, closes things out. It all starts to make sense now as you collect. So,
fnatic's turn to see if one of these cat pouncers can bear them any fruit. We saw it happen for Mouse, but it had the AWP buy behind it.
So all they can really do, smoke the catwalk, smoke the CT boxes, flash over, send everyone up, and hope these AWP shots miss. The flashbangs are crucial. So there's a CT box smoke. Actually goes CT spawn, so that's missed. Whether they want to jump down, I'm not sure, but I think they wanted to get it for the cross here. Frozen's going to have so many kills available.
Oh, nobody's looking. It's an absolute slaughter. 3 kills from Frozen with all body. That one just hiding in the off angle. He has the shadows.
As soon as the smoke goes awry like that, it kind of causes a bit of communication stuff from him. As we go 13 action. So they had 4 players on that side of the map. Mollied off through one flashbang towards the bomb side, but Chris J holds onto his cap.
Looks like they intend to be running out of doors. They clear out the close with the flame. Brolin continuing to show that B presence, wants to keep Chris J static, and well, that Molotov's done a lot of work, actually, just enticing him further forward. Yeah, to see the opening frag. Woxic seems primed to find it. Another mousesports defensive opener.
Yeah, very basic approach from fnatic. Underwhelming start there. JW goes 4 and 17. Goes down first again. We'll have a look at his opening duel ratings in a second, see where he currently sits, but can't be too good for him. Either way now, 5 versus 4. Towards middle they go, a decent incendiary, but Frozen, caught up in the chaos, will have to fall back here. Charm, they don't check Ross's position with scaffolding, going for the big 4-man spray down. Frozen...
Looks like there was a very good chance T-side does too, could forge a comeback, but Oh, wow. Every single member of Dust2 going swimmingly for Mouse here to keep things close. A charge.
Oh, is it at the B commitment this time? They were held off by the incendiary before. That's dropped again. Could just be the contact smoke. Make their way through. I think that's the only play they can make. They've got one player out towards middle, that's Crims. Oh, the nade could be everything. It doesn't quite land in the right position. Here they come, the full commitment, and the big spray down. Chris J on that Krieg. He manages to get 3.
It's done.
And Crims now limps in towards the B side. He might get a couple of kills here below HP, and he will do. He'll probably get a plant as well. Now we're on to something. Now a conversation can start, whether he can actually find an ace clutch.
Okay, that third shot's got me interested. My ears have perked up, my pupils have dilated, and Crims, his eyes are on the prize, tapping at the head of Carrigan can't. From Mr. Crims. I want to see that third shot again. These are nice, opens up the sight, but that is just robotic.
Yeah, extra 103 ADR as well at the very tippity top of the scoreboard. Amazing performance of Dust2. No damage through the double doors at the start here. The boost does get JW his 5th.
Express delivery. Chris J will take the upgrade, and oh wow, not even double zooming. Hits a close quarter shot, and he can't find Crims. Anticipated, but fnatic, they do overrun middle. Puts a lot of pressure on Robs. He would have to have quite the hero moment here. But Carrigan's flank is so well timed. Crims is just too aware. And it's just getting impossible for Robs. You can see the options were getting a little overwhelming, and this round will go fnatic's way, albeit with only the one casualty.
Frozen will sit in CT spawn here. He's got the Krieg, and he might as well hold on to it. The round is certainly going in favor of fnatic. Money not a massive talking point here. They're going to be able to buy up next round. You want to hold on to that T-sided weapon if possible. Currently residing in CT.
That'll work. Stops the AWP retrieval. Don't know if they wanted double AWPs for the T side, but...
Well, they gave it a go on the mousesports side of
true.
things. If ever there was a map to give it a go, Train or Dust2 would probably in that conversation. And does he survive the Krieg?
A couple of gambles if they lose to a few.
Your Vanguard smokes, if you will.
Yeah, but fnatic have missed those now a couple of times. But I'm going to be lining them up now. See if they can nail it. Smoke down towards CT spawn. JW inquiring that position with the AWP. Smoke's going down at this stage. This one looking better. First shot for Voxic though, looking to close things out. He's peering above, got one through the smoke, that's Crims. He's baiting his teammate as well. Frozen towards the Gandalf position, is good for 1.
That could be enough to help Voxic out. Oof. It's actually Carrigan taking down Golden. Looks like mousesports have done enough. JW, a tag, it's just not enough. It's insufficient. 16-7. We see mousesports take it, and this one will go all the way. I can feel it in my waters. 5 maps on the cards, and we've got